Good morning. My name is Lisa Carey, and I was asked to do a video on RY for the American Heart Association's Heart Walk. And RY is our family. Um, like most families, we had a beautiful daughter. She was about 4 at the time, and we were deciding to grow our family. We found out we were having a baby boy in 95. November number 95, I think it was. And Alan was born on 8/8 of 96. And as you can see in this picture, I think he was pretty perfect. I think he was a 10 on the scale. Little would you have known that he had a very rare heart defect that's called hypoplastic left heart syndrome. That's where the left side of the heart didn't develop, and so he wasn't able to get the oxygen needed. They did, it was able to do the rerouting of the heart surgery that they needed to do, and then later on he got other complications, water on the brain, so they had to do that surgery and put a stent in. Then on 9/11, our beautiful baby boy received his wings. It was very hard on our family. We just didn't quite understand what was going on and why it had happened to our family. On 8/11 of 97, I gave birth to another son, Austin Lee. He was also born with a heart defect, a leaky valve, so they just monitor it every year, and he has done wonderful, and continues to do well. He has had other health issues. He's had kidney stones since he was 5 and has always had to have surgery, so that's been hard on him. But a few years after the boys were born, my husband started having some issues, and come to find out he also had a leaky valve and his heart was enlarging, so they had to do open heart surgery right away and fix the valve. A year later, he had a pacemaker put in, and then in 2010, another nightmare had hit us. He ended up having 3 strokes. The pacemaker was filled of infectious blood clots. His lungs filled up with blood clots. The doctors really didn't think that my husband was going to make it. And Al's here today, and we're very thankful for that. But he's completely disabled, and it's due to all the heart issues. So the American Heart Association and what they do, the money they raise, the awareness that they put out there, it's so important. We have also, my mother lost her father at a young age to a heart attack. My stepdad lost his father to a heart attack at a young age. My stepdad also lost his brother Jimmy, my uncle, to a heart attack. And my mother just a year and a half ago had a heart attack. So again, we can't emphasize how important the American Heart Association is and getting the awareness out there. And even after my husband had his issues, he's had family members with similar heart problems pass away. So again, the American Heart Association is very dear to our family, and we can't appreciate them enough for getting the awareness out there. As you see behind me, I have an angel bearer. That's what Alan's room was done in, so I collect them. So they're very special to us. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. We look forward to seeing you at the 2016 American Heart Association Heart Walk, and help spread the awareness, help get the knowledge out there for the #1 killer, the heart disease, and let's put a stop to it. Us together, we can do this. Thank you from the Carey family.